Please click like and subscribe and that little notification bell for the next episode. We're with Vicky Ashcraft and the Enchanted Trails.
So we've got some pinball and pool and that sort of thing. Probably one of the only places on 66 that has a Wurlitzer organ that actually works. And just out this back door here are some of my old cars and trailers. This is a 54 Vacationette and a 1950 Hudson Commodore. I'm restoring this big one here. You might want to look inside. It's kind of fun. It's got the original pink toilet and tub and a turquoise oven. Got an old TV and all kinds of stuff. I'm still working on it, so it's in progress. I can trace this place back to the 40s. It was originally called the Hilltop Trading Post. The family's last name was Hill, hence the name. They were about the only things out here on Route 66 once upon a time, and Mr. Hill's brother actually owned a trading post just 6 miles further. There was a billboard on the front of the property years ago, and it had a skull and crossbones type thing, and it said, "Desert ahead, last stop for water bags."
Well, Vicky, I just want to say thank you very much for showing us your place here. And
it was a pleasure. Thanks for visiting.
Albuquerque is a great old road stop, but if you time it right, be here for their famous Balloon Fest,
where you can see hundreds of hot air balloons at one time.
Our next stop is another ruin on Route 66 as we travel towards Los Lunas, using the old Route 66 Los Lunas route.
The old Isleta Pueblo Ruin is first.
we just turned off 147 and Isleta Pueblo, I think. And we come across these buildings. Some abandoned. Here's an abandoned garage. Looks like a dog house. And a little town. All that dirt road it brings you into town.
There are many Native American villages, like Isleta Pueblo, in these parts.
And we are very careful not to offend their laws or their customs.
Route 66. Around Isleta Pueblo, and we are looking at this ruin. There it is.
Onward to Our Lady of Guadalupe Church.
A beautiful church with that New Mexico adobe architecture.
And it was surrounded by sheep.
We're on Route 66 and Boss. Nice old church, Our Lady of Guadalupe.
Paralta is the last stop we have before passing through Valencia.
And entering Los Lunas in the bottom of the loop.
Now our next attraction is the haunted Luna Mansion.
And here we are in Los Lunas, looking at the haunted Lunas Mansion.
Route 66 has many haunted houses, and even places like Quapaw.
Los Lunas is named after Domingo de Lunas back in the 1600s.
The building was constructed by the Santa Fe Railroad, and a year later, Antonio Jose Lunas died.
In 1920, Josefina Lunas died, and in 1970, Josefina's ghost appeared on the second floor.
She was seen by employees wearing 1920s garb.
She was seen rocking on a rocker on the top of the stairs.
Yet the place was closed, so we could not go inside and see for ourselves.
The Country Inn. But I don't know if it's open because I see the windows boarded up.
The boarded up Country Inn is right next door to the Lunas Mansion.
The Los Lunas water tower is the last thing you will see on your way to the newer Route 66 alignment.
And the rest of the Los Lunas loop is very lonely.
And here we are on Route 66. Heading down the old pre-1937 alignment. Route 66 in New Mexico, heading back towards 40 in the newer alignment. But you take that alignment, you miss this. You can't even get out of your car to look at this. And this is where we're heading.
All that barbed wire is not to keep you off the land. It's there to keep the cattle off the road.
The road here is long and lonely. Where are all the friendly cows?
Way.